Only one group dares to challenge this intergalactic threat, the Super Friends.
Hey everybody, Riz the Collector here with another action figure review. We're taking a look at the new 52 Cyborg figure. Now that music you can hear in the background, I've gotten on pretty quiet, so if you can hear it, is the Teen Titans Go song. Now the reason I'm using that is because though Cyborg is now a member of the Justice League in the new 52 continuity, the classic Cyborg for the longest time was a member of the Teen Titans. So I decided to go with that music for this. This reinterpretation of Cyborg is awesome. They went with a much more robotic look than the classic. The classic Cyborg, at least the one I always think of, still has a lot more flesh than this. And this, the only flesh you're seeing is, what, 75% of Victor Stone's face? But I'm really happy with this figure. Really glad to have him in the collection. Of course, I do have him in the We Can Be Heroes 7 pack, along with the rest of the new 52 Justice League, but I have decided I'm not opening that. I've had it for over a year, and I'm definitely not opening all the figures that I've wanted out of that pack that I would have opened it for, like the alternate head Superman or the Cyborg figure, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash. I've picked up single carded or picked them up off eBay, such as the metallic Flash, which we'll be seeing for a size comparison here in a couple minutes. I picked up, of course, the alternate head Superman, had to have that. But for my loose collection of the Justice League, I've decided to nix one member, which would be Aquaman, and I replaced him with Shazam. Not that really matters for this review. As you can see, I've got the weapon arm on here. The single-carded figure does come with two arms. It comes with a standard arm like the right arm here, and then it comes with an interchangeable arm for the standard arm or this weapon arm. I've decided to display him with the weapon arm because it just looks that much cooler. The standard arm I've left in the box, and of course I keep all my boxes so that if I ever have to move my collection from one place to another, I can go ahead and put everything back in its box and make sure everything's secure during the move. So that spare arm is put back into his box, and I'm just going to stay with displaying him with the weapon arm. There's not really a whole lot to say about the figure other than it is just an amazing sculpt. Everything they did here just is just flat out awesome. I mean, if you look at the armor lines, and it's weird to say armor lines on him because basically he is all armor. Everything is just so well done. Let's get a close look at the face. Get that to focus in there. They did a really great job on the face. All the fine detailing is there. All the fine detailing on the armor, the little things that they did here, and even deep down into the neck, where you can't normally see that because of the raised chest. I mean, they did such a great job on that. And I'm not sure who the sculptor was on these, but whoever did all of these figures, all of the new 52 figures, did a great job. I also like that, I mean, of course DC has always done this, but each individual sculpt for each figure. I mean, so many times other companies just use the same basic body buck and do a repaint. Now, I'm not saying that's bad, especially with the DC-UC line from Mattel. We got, what is it, hundreds of figures? I'm not even sure how many are in the DC-UC line. But the majority of them use the same body buck. They use the same body mold for everybody because it allowed them to produce so many characters that we would normally never have seen. I mean, it's really hard to think of a DC character that did not get produced in that line because all they had to do was take that body mold and paint it for whatever character they were doing. So we didn't get just the big basic 5 or 6. We didn't just get Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Green Lantern. We got everybody, from the weird Green Lanterns to, God, what have I seen? The different versions of Steppenwolf. I can't even bring up how many different ones they have, but all because of that same body buck. Which is great, but on the other side of the coin, to be able to see that they took these characters and highlighted their differences. And here's where sorry about that. Here's where I'm going to bring in that Flash figure. Because as we can see, I mean, this Cyborg, he's a big, hefty bastard. And when you put him back to back with the Flash from the New 52, you can see that there's definitely a height difference there. And it's great to see those different heights in these figures. It's great to see that each figure is represented to his own body style. Instead of just having all figures at the exact same height. Everybody is 6.5 inches, everybody's 6 inches, everybody's 7 inches. The time was taken to make sure that these characters, I mean, because they could have easily, even giving them different body sculpts, still made them all the same height. But Cyborg's not, he's bigger. And they actually took the time to do that. Now, the figure I really wish they'd show that with is Wonder Woman, and I do believe they did that. They did that at least in the comic and the animated New Frontier, where it showed actually Wonder Woman's an Amazon. She was a heck of a lot taller than Superman. And I have those figures, but I have them in package, so I'm not sure if the Wonder Woman in that is taller or not. But getting a little off topic, I was very happy to see that this Cyborg is definitely much bigger than the rest of the figures in the line, because he should be. He basically was recreated with very little of his organic parts left, and he's just mammoth now. Now, with getting Cyborg, that did complete my loose New 52. Like I said, I've nixed out Aquaman just like the Justice League movie did, and I've replaced him with Shazam. But I've got a very cool display going on in my case. I'm going to show you guys in another video. Flash doesn't want to stand, so he's going to get tossed aside. I've also switched out the Green Lantern in that display, but I'll show you that and explain that during that video. But definitely, if you're looking to pick up the Justice League, or just looking for a cool figure to finish up a run, just somebody that you want metallic or somebody with armor, definitely this is a great figure to pick up. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one out here. Of course, always rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Rez the Collector. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.